So why is YouTube, specifically YouTube, good for business?
The one that springs to mind immediately is, and it's a bit cheeky, but it's free server space. YouTube will house all your videos in glorious HD for free. It's also a great way for us to send out video examples. So, I mean, pick an industry. Like we've just done some engineering work for a firm in town, Grantham Engineering. And yeah, they will undoubtedly at some point, what have you done recently? Can you show us an example or a project? And they go, yeah. Click, 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 create a created playlist specifically on a password or a like a not a public link, send it to your customer. And it's just a great way of showing people. You could have like a meet the team playlist. You could have a business bio playlist.
Keeping things together, basically.
And all you do is you go into all your videos and you click the little 3 dots or the 3 bars and it says create new playlist.
Or add to.
Add to. So you title it originally and say case studies playlist. And then as you make more over the years, as you go back into your videos tab, just open the video, click, checkbox, it's now in that playlist.
I think it's one of the most powerful features of YouTube. And I think it's one of those things where if you've got a property business like Knight Frank or whatever, right, and you've got a franchise in Grantham, let's just use Grantham as an example. You've got properties that are for rent, properties that are for sale, properties that you've sold, properties, and then you've got stuff about the team and all those other things. What it allows you to do is collate all that information and retain it. Crucially, I also think what's great about it is if you put things in a playlist, and we do this often for clients where someone who's not used us before might say, have you got any business profiles?
Yeah.
Right? And we'll send them half a dozen, we'll put them in a playlist. What it does is it means that when one finishes, the next one starts. And so it keeps them on your channel, keeps them on your content, which I think is really, really
engaging
important.
video.
That's right.
Yeah.
Aside from playlists, what about the SEO benefit?
So if your website houses photos, videos, animations, whatever, Google will scrape the internet as it does and pick out more relevant information from the media-rich content contained within your site. So simply by having a video on the homepage or a few little videoettes in the Meet the Team section, Google sees that, knows that, and it will drag you up.
Yeah, the key thing for that is the fact that Google owns YouTube. And most people some people will know that if you've got a Gmail account, others might not. But obviously, because they own it, it's theirs. It means that when you're putting YouTube content on your website, Google's seeing that and going, not only is the website listed on Google, they're also using one of our other services. We like them, we prefer them because they're using more of our stuff.
Yeah.
Let's make them go higher up the list.
Sure.
And we've had it with customers where they've analysed their local market or even their national market, and they've looked at their sector. Their competitors aren't making any video content. They've made some, embedded some in their homepage, and all of a sudden they're ranking above their competitors on Google.
Yeah.
And they've had this huge jump from an SEO benefit. Because they were the first ones there, it's very hard to topple them off.
Especially in a local market where you're very visible, like, a lot of high street. I mean, I know people have moved off the high street nowadays, but, you'll often get a high street in a town or a village or a city where all the agents rest together. And you're like, well, okay, there's a lot of people to choose from here. But then there's your differentials. How are you different? And he's like, oh, that guy uses video. That guy gives me educational pieces about, how to arrange your mortgage in principle.
How important are views?
If you made a property tour of a £1 million pad in the countryside somewhere, if you live in an area like that, if you only get 10 or 15 views, it's probably because those people are actually interested in this house. They might have watched it a couple of times when wife, partner, whatever gets home from work. You don't need 1,000 views to sell a house. You need 1 view. Same with viewings in person. Like, you might have 10 viewings arranged on your house on a weekend, but only one of those people actually is going to buy that house.
The key points are that it's free to use. It's a huge resource to allow you to store stuff. Playlisting allows you the opportunity of curating and pulling together relevant content that's in one place and keeping it.
It makes your channel look smart as well.
Makes your channel look smart. And the SEO benefit is undeniable.
Huge.
So fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, Google own it. Google know what they're doing, right?
I reckon.